Hi, and welcome back to the Big Knit Energy YouTube channel. My name's Sammy, and this is episode 42 of my knitting and spinning podcast. Today I have, I think, one finished object, and it's just like a little thing, and then I have a little bit of progress. It's not as much progress as I would like, and I have no spinning. I have a couple acquisitions, and one of them was a prize for the Fresh Fiber Make-Along that was hosted by the Prickly Stitch podcast, and that's really cool. It's my first ever prize from a Make-Along, so yeah. I'm wearing this sweater that I made because when the AC goes, it gets really cold in my craft room specifically, so I just threw this on over my t-shirt. But yeah, let's get started. So my finished object is this little bag. It ended up a lot bigger than I meant it to because I didn't have a small enough circumference needle to do magic, or to not do magic loop, so I kept increasing until I could use the needles I had. But this is using Cat Weaver's free pattern, which is like Fuggles Christmas dice bag or something. And her pattern has cables on it, but I just did stockinette because I didn't feel like doing cables. And I used leftover Barocco Sesame in a color I don't know. Now I'm wondering if I talked about this last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't think I did, but if so, sorry. Leftover Barocco Sesame from the first weaving class I took. And I still have enough to make another one. This is a really good free pattern. I like it a lot. It would look really cute with the cables. I might order some 10-inch US 6 needles. That way I can knit these easily without making them oversized. Next I have 3 new crochet squares, and you guys will see in just a minute why I don't have more squares. But these are all using my Super Glow Cosmic Dust Advent from December 2022. It was a 12-day advent. So there's those. I'm gonna block those and then it'll be ready for blanketing. Next whip I'll show you guys. I don't have a ton of progress on. I wasn't working on this very much because I wanted to block it to make sure it was gonna fit right. And this is my Misurina, and the B is where I was last time. It's real scrunched up, but the B is where I was last time. I did block it, and am happy with how the yoke was fitting so far, but I also look forward to the sleeves hopefully improving the fit a little bit. So I finished the colorwork chart, separated for sleeves, and started on the body, which is an eyelet lace. So hopefully you guys can see that. And this is knit, like I said, it's the Misurina. I forget the designer. This is knit in the main color, is crafted by the Fates in Nowhere News from the Courage the Cowardly Dog collection, and I am alternating skeins now. Here's what one of the skeins look like, and then it's on the Impressionist base, which is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and the contrast color was my leftover Spin Cycle Yarns Love Spell, or Spin Cycle Yarns Dyed in the Wool in the colorway Love Spell. I had most of a skein left. It was from my Alpenglow sweater, and I did do a little bit of color management because I wanted the green on the leaves. So yes, that is my Misurina. I really like the way it's turning out so far, and I can't wait to have it as a finished object. But yeah, I didn't work on it for a while just because it was looking so scrunched from the cables and the color work that I wanted to block it and make sure that it was going to fit right before I continued. Next up is my Jelly Cube cardigan, and this is a test knit for Cat Weaver, and I don't have a fancy stitch marker on this one, but the little yellow stitch marker is where I was last time, and this is a long cardigan, but I think I have like 3¼ inches left to go in this, and then I can start on the sleeves. And this is knit in Bird Street yarn. Oh heck, I always forget the color name, but it's Bird Street yarn. I don't really like the base. It's a really thin 75/25, I think. And it's okay, but like it feels alright. Like softness, it's just like too fine, if you guys know what I mean. And the middle part is sprinkly because I knit with it before. I blocked this part to make sure that it would look better, and then the bottom part right here I did not knit with before, so that's why it's not crinkly, not crinkly. What was the color name? Chiffon, I think? I don't remember. It's in the last episode. And then the mohair is Drops Kid Silk mohair in the colorway Pistachio Ice Cream. So there it is. Here's how it's looking. It's gonna be loose fitting, long, flowy, fluffy cardigan. Sorry for the needle sounds, I'm just throwing that on the ground. And then the last whip that I've actually worked on is kind of in a new state. You guys haven't seen it before, like this. It is my granny square blanket, which you guys probably won't be able to see it all in a frame. I will insert a picture of it laid out on the ground. And this is wide enough to fit across a twin bed, but what I'm doing is taking my granny squares that I'm making out of my scraps and just crocheting them together with the continuous join method. And I am using Pretty Twisted yarns in the colorway Don't Fear the Reaper to connect them all. I bought 2 skeins. I don't know if it'll be enough because I am making a bigger blanket than I was expecting. I don't know why I did that to show you guys, sorry. I am making a bigger blanket than I was expecting, but I really like it and I want it to be a big blanket, so yeah. And I'm just trying not to put like the same color right next to each other. So like if I wouldn't have put like a pink that's the same type as this. Like I want to put this one right here. And then I try not to put 2 blues next to each other, which I have a lot of blue scraps for some reason. But if I do want this to be the short side, then I'll need like 110 more squares. I have 9 here, but I'm doing rows of 11. So once I block these 3, then I'll be able to do another row. But yeah, if I do want it to be like a twin size bed blanket, then like I said, I'll need like 110 more squares. Or if I just want it to be a throw blanket and that can be the long side, then I would probably only need like 55 or 60 more squares or something. So I don't know. But I was having way too much fun connecting that. I really like the way it's looking and I'm excited to have the finished blanket. I don't think I've ever made a blanket that I actually liked, and I haven't made a blanket in a long time. So moving on to acquisitions, I'll start with the one I bought and then I'll show you guys my prize after that. So first up, this is a one-of-a-kind colorway. I got it from the one-of-a-kind sale from the Wandering Flock, and this is on their 100% superwash extra fine merino single ply base, and they called this colorway Playtime. It is a one-of-a-kind, like I said, and I just thought it was really cute and I like their yarn, so Plus, it was on like a sale price because it's one of a kind. Next is I just threw that. I really think it broke. Next is my prize from the Fresh Fiber Make-Along. I got from Grunge Goddess 2 things, which is smelling really, really good. The first thing is called Powder Punks, or maybe the smell is Powder Punks. It's a foaming sugar scrub. Oh, the flavor is bubblegum and musk. Foaming sugar scrub. I've never used a foaming sugar scrub. Let me open it. Bubblegum and musk. Yeah, I would say that is exactly what it smells like. And the other thing is a bubble balm. And this one is called Unplugged Lavender Nilla. And it smells really, really good. Then I also got a Mace of Skeins skein of yarn in the Moon and Yarn craft room colorway. It's just called Moon and Yarn, the colorway. But I know this sold out from when Brie had it in the shop and did the grand opening and everything. And this is on the Spade fingering base, which is a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And this is so cute, and I don't know what I'm gonna make with it yet. I might just make a bunch of little stuff, like socks. I might make a bandana like Brie has and add it to my blanket. I don't know. And lastly, I got a really cute moth apron. Oh, there's beetles on there too, but mostly moths. And this is made by Gail. It's got her little iron-on patch thingy right here, Gail Gateau. And I think this is the lady that Haley works with. But it's really cute, and it has all kinds of pockets, and I love it. I have a mild obsession with aprons, even though I never wear them. But I love the way that you can just add pockets to your outfit with them. I think that's basically all I have for you guys. It's a quick episode. I haven't done as much like fiber crafts as normal. I've been spending a lot of my time making like D&D dice sets. I'm new to making dice, but I'm having so much fun with it, so I keep putting a lot of time into that. And then I will have a video for you guys probably next week of me cleaning my craft room. It was like super crazy messy, and sorry. Maybe I'll do some voiceover, but it'll probably be mostly sped up because it's just like random tidying. And then I need to do a little more footage. I got a shelf to go back here, which you guys can't see right now, but this is just a closet, so there's space on both sides. And right now I'm not utilizing that space. So I would like to have a shelf over here so I can put like my drum carder and my sewing machine on it, so that it'll be easy to switch crafts to use the table for. But that is everything I have for you guys, so I will see you soon. Bye.